toward the property. He wore a gray fedora and a navy suit buttoned over a white shirt and a light blue tie. Rovana heard the gravel crunching, then the thud of shoes on his front porch. The man stood framed by the screen door and raised his fist to knock.
"That's exactly far enough,"
said Rovana.
"I'm Stren, consulting physician for the Superior Court in San Diego. I hope you have a minute."
"For what?"
"I'm reviewing your firearms rights restoration application, and I have some questions."
"You shouldn't have taken away my guns to begin with."
"I didn't take away your guns, the court did."
"I didn't hurt anybody."
"Not seriously. Though, quite frankly, the court was also concerned with you hurting yourself. The psychiatric hold was for your protection, as well as the safety of others."
"So do I get them back or not?"
"You need to answer some questions. May I come in?"
Rovana took the bat by its handle and moved across the small room. He unlatched the screen door and backed away. The doctor stepped inside and removed his hat. Stren was a small man with a ruddy complexion, short black hair, and eyes the same blue as his necktie and pocket square. His eyeglass frames were black and oversized, and from certain angles the lenses magnified his eyes, such as now when he looked at the bat. He was familiar, but Rovana couldn't place him. Stren sat on the plaid, misshapen couch and set his medical bag beside him, then his hat atop the bag. He crossed his legs and looked around the room as if he were confirming, not discovering. From a breast pocket of his suit coat, Stren brought a trim black notebook and a shiny black pen, which he uncapped and readied. Rovana sat across from the sofa in a white resin lawn chair. There was an oddly low coffee table between the two men, littered with fast food wrappers and a half-full plastic gallon bottle of vodka.
"How have you been?"
The doctor's voice was resonant in the small room. He offered a compulsory smile and studied Rovana with lively blue eyes.
"I'm taking the meds. I'm on full disability. I eat well enough. I stay home mostly. I walk around the neighborhood for exercise."
"With the bat?"
"I always have the bat. It's not as good as a gun, but it's something for protection."
Stren nodded and wrote something down.
"Tramadol and Zoloft? They're in the bathroom if you want to see. Please do bring them out."
In the bathroom, Rovana grabbed the two bottles in one hand and brought them back to the doctor and dropped them with a rattle onto the doctor's lap. Stren lifted them one at a time, positioned the labels, and wrote in his notebook.
"How much alcohol do you drink?"
"2 vodkas per day, maximum. It's not a problem."
"What size?"
"The medium-sized cups with superheroes they give out at Mr. Burger. Lots of grapefruit juice and ice." Stren looked intently at the vodka, then at Rovana.
"Voices?"
he asked. Rovana suddenly felt angry and ashamed. These emotions could hit fast, and they almost always arrived together. The anger felt like a mug of scalding black ink upended inside his brain pan. The shame just made him want to become very small.
"No. Dr. Webb at Naval said you were hearing voices from radios, addressing you and you only, when the radios were turned off."
"I don't have radios anymore."
"Dr. Webb said you considered these voices to be your friends. So that is what I am asking about. Voices speaking only to you. Friends, as you called them."
Rovana took a deep breath and exhaled slowly.
"I got rid of them.